In the heart of the Mesopotamian sands, a forgotten chapter of humanity's past lies buried, an enigma that would cast a shadow over the ages. It was amidst these ancient ruins that the origins of Pazuzu were unveiled, a tale of both reverence and dread. Embarking on the archaeological odyssey through Babylon was like turning the pages of history itself. With each layer unearthed, the city whispered its secrets from millennia past. The sun-soaked sands yielded treasures, inscribed tablets, intricate artifacts, and crumbling walls that once stood tall. In the annals of ancient lore, the name Pazuzu resounds with a chilling resonance. An entity embodying chaos and malevolence, Pazuzu was a figure both feared and revered. His visage, often depicted as a fusion of beastly forms, conveyed an otherworldly malevolence. Encounters with artifacts bearing his likeness unearthed a sense of eerie fascination. Carvings and amulets, each etched with his likeness, seemed to beckon from the depths of history, carrying whispers of forgotten rituals and ancient beliefs. As I stood among the ruins of Babylon, bathed in moonlight, an unsettling feeling took hold. The remnants of this once great civilization now held a sinister presence, echoing with the ancient evil of Pazuzu. The ruins were a chilling reminder of the thin veil between our world and the supernatural. The history of Babylon, once marked by human achievement, now bore the stain of ancient darkness. As I left, the sensation of Pazuzu's lingering presence stayed with me, a reminder of the eternal struggle between light and darkness, history and the unknown. Mesopotamia, nestled between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, birthed a remarkable civilization. Babylon, its jewel, stood as a beacon of culture and commerce. With its hanging gardens and Ishtar Gate, the city showcased architectural prowess. Yet Babylon's history also tells of shifting empires. Its legacy, a testament to human achievement, echoes through time, reminding us of the heights civilizations can reach. In the cradle of civilization, the Sumerians looked to the skies and the earth, invoking the forces that shaped their existence. Among these forces, Pazuzu emerged, a deity worshipped to appease the chaos that lurked beneath the surface. The rituals performed were both a plea for protection and a testament to the primal fear of the unknown. Blood flowed like rivers, both animal and human, spilling onto unholy altars as desperate cries echoed in the air. Pazuzu was not just a guardian, but a tyrant demanding appeasement through the most gruesome of means. Pazuzu's essence, once invoked for protection, became a venomous scourge, spirits and souls ensnared through unspeakable rites, bound to the dark purpose of a malevolent deity. Amidst the sands of time, Pazuzu's name was whispered in fear and reverence. Sacrificial offerings and crimson tributes wove an unholy bond between realms. With each life surrendered, the demon's strength swelled, shadows intertwining with the pain of the ritual. Yet, in this ominous dance, a bitter irony emerged. The power sought was tainted by the evil it embodied. As Pazuzu's dominion grew, so did the corruption it spawned. The sacrifices once means to an end became the endless cycle that ensnared all who dared to summon. The Sumerians, driven to madness by their desires, sought to harness Pazuzu's power for their own ends. What began as an entity to be revered soon morphed into an instrument of their own destruction. In a disconcerting turn of events, Pazuzu's influence has resurfaced in modern times through the practices of certain occult groups. Once revered as a guardian against great evils, Pazuzu is now adopted as a symbol of rebellion and chaos. This distorted worship seems to romanticize the malevolence associated with the deity, divorcing it from its original context. This appropriation underscores the malleability of ancient beliefs and the disquieting allure they can hold, even in the contemporary world. Amidst the ruins, I felt a connection with those who had walked these same paths ages ago. As the desert winds swept away the dust of ages, the city's grandeur and stories began to emerge. The remnants of ziggurats and the ancient street patterns painted a vivid picture of Babylon's glory. The rediscovery of Pazuzu's malevolent visage would herald an era of reawakened horror, a vile resurrection of a terror long thought buried. My hands trembled as I held the Pazuzu figurine, an artifact radiating unspeakable malevolence. Visions of chaos and suffering flooded my mind, as if the figurine whispered the atrocities it had witnessed across the ages. This wasn't just a relic of history, it was a vessel for something far more sinister. In that moment, I grappled with a terror beyond any tomb or cursed object. The terror that I might be embracing the very darkness I had spent my life battling against. The malevolent force of Pazuzu defies the constraints of time and space, a chilling entity that reaches across ages to wreak havoc once more. An innocent soul, such as Reagan McNeil's, became the unfortunate vessel through which this ancient evil found its resurgence. Reagan's possession was a manifestation of Pazuzu's insidious power, as if the demon had been lying in wait for the perfect opportunity to claw its way back into the realm of the living. In her innocent vulnerability, she became a battleground between the forces of light and the abyss of darkness. As Reagan's transformation unfolded, it was evident that the malevolence that once graced Pazuzu's figurine had found a new, horrifying form. The girl's innocent demeanor was twisted into a grotesque dance of pain and horror as Pazuzu's influence coursed through her veins. Approaching the McNeil residence, a chilling sensation crawled up my spine. With each step, the air seemed to thicken with an unsettling heaviness. It was as if a shadowy presence lay in wait, exuding a palpable aura of darkness that sent shivers down my spine. Summoned by a plea for salvation, I, Lancaster Marin, stood face to face with the embodiment of an ancient evil, a confrontation that would push the boundaries of faith and human endurance.